Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. This is SHM Cardboard Kings, and I am Dan, and I should have adjusted that a little better. But welcome back. It's been a while. I guess I'll go over some news stuff first. The store's been closed for a while, just because of post office problems. We've been having a lot of issues with the Pittsburgh Distribution Center. I think in what was probably my most successful month as a reseller, I had dozens of missing orders in the mail. And I talked to the post office. I'm like, hey, you know what's going on? They're like, well, Pittsburgh's just hosed right now. They're like, we don't know what's going on down there, but you know, having issues with the oversized envelopes being sent back. I've gotten a couple back that say insufficient, or the weight is wrong on like half of an ounce, like envelopes. Some that just take months to go one state over. So luckily, it seems like most everyone's getting their orders, but it's just coming really slow. And unfortunately, like I have to start dishing refunds if it's more than like 3 weeks late. So that's at least good for, you know, customers, bad for sellers. So the most of the stores are closed. eBay is still open just because I'm pushing everything through the UPS, but like, I mean, I think I had to refund like 3 dozen orders. So it went from most profitable month in forever, or just ever actually, to one of my worst months. So it's rough. So I'm kind of doing some pivoting. I'm probably doing more direct stuff. Hi, John. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, hopefully we'll be pulling something nice. We did get one stone already in the normal boosters, but we'll see how that goes. But you know, just lamenting. So yeah, the stores are kind of closed, but I mean, inventory is still being added to them, and then so I might do some test runs every couple weeks just to kind of see where things are, like open it for a couple days, close it, and then see how the orders are doing. But I mean, I just got back more today that had been sent out, so who knows? I don't know what's going on. And like I said, I'll be pivoting more towards direct, which does mean more box openings, because I really don't trust buying near mint bulk. So luckily, I do have a little leg saved up, so, and I've been buying a lot of boxes. I've bought, I think today I had like another 12 boxes sealed come in. So expect more box openings. And then unfortunately, if you're gonna be doing sales, it'll probably be through the direct store. The direct store might not open until I'm back from Dragon Con, just because there's such a delay in filling it, and then if it wants filled while I'm out of town, that's a whole mess. So eBay is gonna be most of it. I'm gonna try and actually list anything kind of money I get out of these boxes. I'm gonna test listing those on eBay and see how that goes. So there's that. All right, mail call. I haven't done a mail call in a minute, though. This may not surprise much of anyone, but most all of these cards are She-Hulks. I got a ton of Jade Defenders. That Starling is literally just because I think this came out to like $4 and like 85 cents, and I just needed I need a 16-cent card to hit me into free shipping. So, you know, if you're buying, do try and, you know, double check your cart. See how close you are to free shipping. A lot of the times, you know, I'll actually end up adding like another 10-15 cards to save another $10-15. So just something to look out for. I'm guessing this is just more She-Hulks. Yeah, more She-Hulks. I wasn't fibbing. I really went all in on those. I got some. So I still do not know where these surge foils are coming from. Because I've been opening collector boxes, I've been opening play boxes. I got 2 more draft boxes in, and none of them have surge foils. So where are they coming from? I don't know, but I bought one because I wanted to see if it actually existed, and there it is. So, but I got yeah, I got some more of the wall breakers. I love the Sundering Growth. I love Burn. I'm a big She-Hulk fan. I really don't care about playability. I'm yeah. Stockpiling She-Hulks. I might actually, now that I've got like a laser cutter, I kind of want to do one of those like multi-depth card art things with some She-Hulks, I think. So we'll see how that goes, but the collection grows. And oh yeah, and I did grab a Silk Guard. I really like this. I was trying to get this graded, or A graded version of this, and I kept losing the auctions for them, so I just bought one. But I don't know, I love the framing of it, the coloring of it. Beautiful little card. Oh yeah, and I did get a Nimona for the free shipping, so there's that. And then I don't go into them too much, but if you've been watching these openings, you'll know oh wait, you got more of those. I do a lot of comics. Oh wait, what's this? This might just be more Sunderings. Oh yeah, more Sunderings. So I've been on a bit of a spree. These aren't all of the new slabs I've gotten in recently, but I was out in Pittsburgh for the weekend at TECO, big anime convention. I used to work staff for it, and now go down and see every year. Well, I've gone for like 15 years, I think, at this point. But I've been filling in all the holes on my She-Hulk. But top of that, I'm trying to finish up my wall. I'm gonna do a whole wall of all the #1 She-Hulks for the series, not just the one-offs. Though I do have a couple of the one-offs. But so Soul, this is my favorite She-Hulk run. I think it's like the 3rd run, technically. She-Hulk Volume 3. Jen Bartel is obviously one of my favorites. I've talked about her a lot. She does the Thanos art as well, and so I grabbed 3. They're real cheap right now. I don't understand what happened, but like all She-Hulk slabs plummeted. Like I have like a Savage She-Hulk in a 3 or in a 9.6, and when I bought it, I think they had just gone up to like 600, and then they were shooting up to about 1,200. Now you can get a 9.8 for 300, which I'm really tempted to get, just to have a 9.8 version, because like you can see here, I've got 9.8s of pretty much everything else. This is the 23 Sensational She-Hulk Volume 2 #1. This is the Sensational She-Hulk Volume 1, which with Burn. And then I have a couple of these raw already. You just buy these straight from the artists. So this is Ji Hyung, and I kind of wanted I don't know. This isn't even a She-Hulk book. This is an actual Hulk book that he did a variant for. But I'm a big fan of his style, so I subscribe and I get emails all the time about all the different covers he's done, and go with that. So, but got a lot of She-Hulks, and yeah, I got probably a short box of new She-Hulk comics in from going through IDES. That was a bit of an expensive journey for me, but love it. And that's about it for mail call and for news. I guess the only other news is if you're a seller, obviously postage went up at the post office, and all that money is obviously going towards better service. And a reminder, not everyone seems to know this, but it used to be when you post a letter, it would be the date that would stamp on it would be the date that it was dropped off at the post office. Now it's the date that it was processed by the post office, not even at that post office that you dropped it off at. So that makes it really, really hard to not look like an idiot when you're explaining to someone why their order was late. They're like, oh, well, this says it got posted like a week after you dropped it off. Or you said you dropped it off. And it's like, well, actually, 2 years ago, they made the change. It's an awful position to be in. It's a rough time to be a seller in this area. And not a fan of it. But enough griping. Let's see. What are we looking for? Let's pull up the card hunt. Oh yeah, I had to make a new one. I had to remove the pricing. Pricing's been all over the place, but the cards we're looking for do not change, pretty much. Where are we gonna go for these? Need to make it visible. All right, and here we go. We're still looking for that Mind Stone. I did do the playbox opening, and I pulled the third Mind Stone, which is only going for like $65 right now. A lot of these prices went down. A lot of them went up. The Thanos is slowly crawling back up. The Doom's definitely going back up. So the Mind Stone, these have been going for up to like 50,000. Which is insane. So, if I pull one of these bad boys, that's getting graded, and I'm finally opening a physical store. But, that's the lottery ticket right there. So we'll see. I'm actually holding on to most of my collector boosters as sealed. I guess I can start opening while we're talking. If you pay attention to the Final Fantasy collector booster boxes, which is doing pretty much the same pricing pattern that Marvel is right now, Final Fantasy collector boxes, like one box, is currently going for about $1,800 in just a year, basically. So that's pretty crazy. And that's kind of where I'm expecting these to go. So I did pick up another big batch of them at actually I'll just open them all here. Cool. Yeah, so that's why I've got a case sitting upstairs. I'm gonna sit on those for a couple years, and that should pay off pretty nicely. We got the next two sets are Star Trek and Hobbit. I'm not sure what order. I think Star Trek is next. And it looks like a disaster. There's some really good playable cards being reprinted in it, but they look ugly as all get out, and people are mad. Listening to Alex is she was like the art director for V-Card. She did a lot of art for MetaZoo. So I was listening to her talk about the Star Trek art a bit. And she was talking about, sometimes, especially when you're working with another company's IP, you're kind of limited to what that company gives you. And it seems like the Star Trek people didn't give them a lot to work with. And they kind of pulled out what they could. I mean, she was being really nice about it. I wish Magic would have fought back more. A lot of those arts are gross. Now, the showcases do look pretty nice. I like the showcase cards. I like the old Legacy, like, full art ones. I like some of the original Captain art. That's kind of like full art. Not a big fan of the fact that signatures are finally here, but it is what it is. Disappointing. But let's start opening. Pretty excited for this. I've been just kind of sitting on these cards here, waiting. Just been sitting on my table, mocking me. Vibranium right off the bat, and shiny. That is what I want to see. Let me. I think I'm gonna move. I've got a really bad habit of pulling too close to me, so we're gonna try keep the card hunt up at the top, and that way I'll hopefully stop hiding cards from y'all. But I've gotten a little better at sorting. I hope. We'll see. So, got Los Diablos, Atlantis, Stark Industries, and these are just the Marvel superheroes. There are 3 sets. Marvel, the Marvel superheroes, which is the single icon, Commander, which has like the double icon, which we'll see here shortly. There it is. We got the collector's case. I'm just going to be kind of organizing by set, and then MAR. Ooh, oh, that's the uncommon. I was keeping these separate, but they really don't need to be. Ooh, the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. This is a little bit of a hit. Hopefully still. I really should have double checked again beforehand, but I really just wanted to open them and not get too hung up on the pricing for them. But Squirrel Girl was doing pretty good numbers. So we'll see. I'll keep the rares and hires separate. Negative Zone Portal from the Commander set. Oh gosh, how do I... Now, I'll go sideways? I don't know, something like that. We'll see. Well, this will adjust as we go. Ooh, Monstrous Rage, and there it is, the MAR style. That's the 3rd set. This is kind of a shared set between all the different Marvel IPs. This set started with the Amazing Spider-Man, or well, just Spider-Man as a whole. So they're kind of interesting. I'll put the Marvels to the side, and then these are actually the comic style. This is what the showcases are. So there was I think we were talking about that a lot in the first opening. I wasn't sure if they were actually the showcases, but they are, and I'm a very big fan of these. Not worth a lot, but pretty cool looking. I think I stashed just like a handful of these aside just because I liked them so much. And then of course the Ox Vibranium token. And I'll keep tokens aside as well, even though I think those should all... Well, no, they won't all be Commander, but close. All right, we got PIM Technologies. Atlantean Cavalry. Undercover Scroll. Speedball. Speedball is such a fun character because he killed all those little children. No. His growth from Speedball Dependence is still one of the best story arcs, I think, in some modern comics. We got Hercules, Prince of Power. Chase Stein. These have been moving pretty quick for me, so I'm a big fan of Chase. Almost all of the Runaways have actually been selling pretty well, except for I think Gertie. Secure Detention. Blazing Crescendo. That's a cool full... That's actually a beautiful full art. I like that one a lot. I might stash that one aside as well. Mountain. Okay, well, we got another Mind Stone. This is my second Mind Stone. 65 bucks. Actually, I don't know if... Let me see. I think I have the other one handy. Give me one second-rooney here. Okay, so before I pulled the non-foil was 65. The foil one, I do believe, is worth a good chunk more than that. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to bag that one up right off the bat. Solid pull. Is this a second pack? So, yeah, so I got the non-foil on the first pack of my last opening. We got the foil one on the second pack of the third, or no, on the second, this is the third opening, but that's funny. Gotta get more sleeves out. So yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a Mind Stone right off the bat. Beautiful. Okay. Now what did I do with the rest of those cards? Oh, here we go. Okay. Queen Mother Ramonda. Iron Man, Futurist Paragon. I really should have looked better at the... Oh, we get the foil version. Wow, we're going real big on the Monstrous Rages here. Ooh, another Squirrel Girl. We're going... This is a... I'm pretty happy with this so far. I don't think it was. I mean, I don't think it was a ton. I think the last I looked, it was like 25. So we'll see how much that has changed. But beautiful. And then Shape Shifter Ape. Pretty good so far, I would say. Ooh. So art cards generally don't go for very much, but these gold signed ones will actually sell pretty well. And this is such a beautiful art card. I am very happy with that. These can go, well, I'm not sure about this set, but in the past, the gold signed ones can go up to like $5. And what's crazy is you'll find these in bulk boxes because people don't bother checking. But people like them. People like to have the full set of the gold signed. So this is a very, well, even if it's, well, we'll see how much it sells for. But I think I'm going to keep that one. I do have just a binder of art cards I like to keep. All right, let's start with the Savage Land Dinosaurs. Hydra Assault Robot. Machine Smith Automaton. Hawkeye, the Young Avenger, a little Kate Bishop action. Love me some Kate Bishop. The Masters of Evil. Crossover Collaboration. Romantic Rendezvous. Ooh. Wisecrack. Madam Hydra. Forest. The Amazing Spider-Girl. Alright, that's the first foil commander. Loki the Deceiver, I believe, is a nice little hit as well. I think it was like $35 last I looked. Like I said, my data is a little outdated on that because I've been kind of out of the game for about a month here as I've been real upset. Captain America, the first Avenger, though, is, I believe, definitely a solid pick up. And Storm, wow. What a 1-2 duo at the end. Storm doesn't do too great. I think it was like 10-15, but I believe the Captain America First Avenger did do pretty well, numbers-wise. So, good pickups. Another art card, not signed, but it is what it is. All right, I Am Iron Man. Take Up the Shield. Giant Size Flying Ant. War Machine, Legacy of Iron. Grim Reaper. Lethal Legionnaire. Accelerated Evolution. Heroic Teamwork. Doomfall, which should sell pretty fast. Take Up the Shield. Another island. Doom Reigns Supreme. This was going for about 40. I think that actually went up. Pretty much all the Doom cards are going to be selling well. Dinosaurs. Devil Dinosaur was like $65. It was crazy. Even in the what are they called? The Foundation packs, right? The Doom Foundation packs had a $75 Doom card in them. Wild. So, good big pickup there Razor Verge Thicket. That's a good land. Multiversal Incursion. Got another showcase cards. Harbinger of the Seas. Trying to keep my sorting in order here. Okay. Marvel non-foil. Ooh, and a foil Loki God of Mischief. Okay. Okay. We're doing pretty solid here. Gosh, I hope this keeps up. This will make up for, for all the missing cards. Oh. Widow's Bite. Murdoch's Crusade. Still one of my favorite arts for. I really like that style. Or like, you know, the reflection of the reds. It's a good looking card. Wakandan Drone Flock. Luke Cage. Ghost. Spectral Saboteur. Mjolnir's Might. Eerie Gravestone. Namora, the Sea Queen. Spider-Man to the rescue. Got our land. All right, now we get into our rares. We got a Wasp. She-Hulk Wallbreaker. That's just getting set aside to be kept forever. Absorbing Man. Light of Promise. Not that great, but some bucks. Baron, Helmut, Zemo, and a goat. Not a great pack, but an okay pack. What's really strange to me is we've got Zemo, we got Strucker, we've got a whole big old batch of old Captain America Nazi villains. Why don't we have a Red Skull card? Why? Like, that's crazy to me. Weird decisions. Con Royal Guard. Herbie. Claw. Another famous. Whatever. They're making weird decisions over at Marvel. Flying Drone. Spider-Gwen. That'll move immediately. Hammerhead. Another Red Hulk. Man, I never get happy about all these Red Hulks. Keep it a buck. Quantum Entanglements. Shuri's Fabricator. Agent Phil Coulson. Yeah! Extinction Event. I still think it's only like a $5 card, but I'm definitely going to keep this one. This one's going straight to the binder. It's just such an iconic card. At least I don't. I hope it didn't go up. I saw an article about Extinction Event, and I was like, man, I hope that doesn't jack the price up. But I'm just gonna set that in my keepsies pile. Absorbing Man goes into the whatever foils. Ah, man. Okay, Decoy Plot. Restorative Technique, Project Deathlock Soldier, Thirst for Knowledge, Red Guardian Super Soldier, Wall Off, Commune with Dinosaurs, Flatman, another Madam Hydra. Okay, we got Giant Man for the Commanders. Sulphur Falls, another one of the lands. Quicksilver Brash Blur, that's about $2. Primal Vigor. That's a great looking card. I do say so myself. We got the Thing and the Hulk. That's cool. I like that one. Oop, and another Avengers Disassembled. What is that? Hero, Robot, Villain. Once we get through probably one of these boxes worth, we'll speed up again, but I do just like it. Like, look at that. Look at that. Mind Stone. Mind Stone art. Beautiful. Should I guess I can? Oh, well, spoilers. Another Squirrel Girl. An MSH. Okay. Super Speed. Serpent Specialist. Aim Synthoids. Death to our enemies. Rick Jones. Destined Sidekick. Mach 1. Swooping Scoundrel. Ooh, a TVA. Bureaucrat. Lightning Bolt. I do like that Lightning Bolt. Sometimes they just get things right. Take up the shield. Planes. Wolverine Fierce Fighter. That's a nice little. That's a solid little card. Clever Concealment. And Captain America Super Soldier. That's a good one. That's a good one. Return to the ranks. That's a nice. I love these legacy cards. The Kirby art is great, and so is the Anwu. That is Anwu, right? Yeah, Anwu. Can't be mad opening Marvel. Can't get mad at them. Alright. Lightning Strike. Shield Spy Kit. Agents of Hydra. Baxter Building. Mockingbird. Ace Agent. Accelerated Evolution. Terramorphic Expanse. Living Lies of Loki. Love me some alliteration. Spider-Man to the rescue! Oop, nope, that's a Forest with Shulky. Ah! Okay. This is Jennifer Walters, or the sensational She-Hulk herself. No, please focus. Focus my lad. Focus her. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Okay, this one's going in the box. This is being kept forever. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. These are like, I mean, these are like $16 cards, but oh wait, do I have? I definitely have some. Okay, here we go. So I had some open sleeves already. Hello, sensational She-Hulk. Ooh, I'm so excited about that one. Okay, that's going up there with Extinction Event. Okay, now back to the grind. Cinderglade, Kingpin. Another Primal Vigor. The 10 rings in the showcase. That's some good foiling too. I like that. And the villains, which is still my favorite token of this entire set. Powerful Broker, Kree Commanders, Wakandan Royal Guard, Team Tactics, Villainous Hideout, Molly, another one of the Runaways, who they, I guess, I think they retroactively made her a mutant for story reasons. It is what it is. Doc Ock, Darwin, more Red Hulks. Red Hulk's all over the place. The Wondrous Wasp. Captain Marvel Apex Avenger. She is beast mode. Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan. Oh, another Steel Shaper's Gift. That's such a good pickup. God, I love that card. I got one of these in the play box opening. Another Storm Windrider. A different art though. This is the oh, what's it called? The logo variant or whatever. It has their names in the background. Still solid. Still solid. Solid looking, I should say. I don't know about value. I'm generally, when it comes to openings, I'm not opening for the big to big dollars unless it's like change of life money like that Mind Stone, but the most of the time I just want a cool looking card. Ooh, Pepper. Super Villain Lockup. Got Bane there. Moonstone, Harsh Mistress. Alright. Commander, we got City Pigeon, Spider-Rex, Intrepid Ace, and Baron Strucker. There's our collection of Nazis. WandaVision. Beautiful. Lady Loki's Manifestations. Captain America Unbowed. It's actually unbowed, I know, but. Ooh, Namor, Lord of Atlantis. I think that's only like $2 or $3, but it's a great looking card. Beautiful card. That is Amar. Another Loki. Wow, we're really cranking out Lokis today. I guess I can start taking those off. Kree Sentinel. Go nuts! That'll actually sell really quick. Aerial Doombot. Doombots always go. We have the leader there with super intelligence. That's a beautiful foil, too. Wow. Good job on that one. Truck Toss with the Abomination. Then we go over to Doc Ock's Henchman. Masked Meower. I don't think I've seen the Masked Meower. That is a ridiculous card. Looking card. Spider Cat Hero. MJ, Rising Star. The Thing Ben Grimm. Swamp. Okay, we got Viper, the Conspirator. Cruel Conspirator, I guess, technically. Unstable Molecular Suit. The Training Compound. Captain America, First Avenger. That's a good pickup again. And yeah, we got the extended Baron Helmut Zemo. Not a great pack. Not a very great pack. Oop. Where are you at? Twitch bot. Good seeing you. Get banned. Okay. Super Strength. AIM Scientist. AIM Labs. A lot of AIM. Wiccan. And Ronin. Nice. Infinity Formula. Gallant Citizen. Foggy. I love Foggy. We got the Invisible Woman, the Sue Storm. With the Mountain. Thor, God of Thunder. That's a good pickup. That's a solid pickup. All right. Beautiful card, too. We got the Heroic Return. Finally! Jen Walters, the Sensational She-Hulk. This one is, I think, like $40. I think I did keep the first one. I might keep the second one. I don't know. Wait, who? That's Chris. Chris Pachalo. Man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get these She-Hulks rolling. I don't know. For now, it's going to live in the keep pile. We got the Cyberdrive Awakener, which is actually a really solid pickup, too. Construct a Cosmic Cube. Not a ton of money. I think it was like $5-6, but you know, these are the foundational cards that make a pack worth opening here. You want a big old... Hey, you know what? You might give me a big old pack of consistently $5 to $10 cards. I'll take it. Shawarma, that's... Yep, that's the Leviathan token. Alright. Gotta speed these up a little here. Oop. Not too fast. We still want to be able to sort them so I don't have to resort them. I really hate resorting. Stupid vehicles. Starling. We saw one of those earlier that I bought. Heroes for Hire is a beautiful, beautiful card. Oh, it's Storm something fierce. I can hear the rain crazy style out there. I might actually keep this Heroes for Hire as well. Hulk Smash. Forced? Alright, Avengers Under Siege. Why, man, I really dislike any of the sagas that aren't the showcase style. That's a shame. Toxic Deluge. Scarlet Witch with the logo style. Heroic Intervention. Doesn't go for a lot, but again, another old beautiful style card. What am I doing? Okay. It's Marvel and another Vision Quest in the showcase style. Which I think only went for like 70 cents, I think, when they were selling. It's a shame. It's the Wasp. Interesting. Another art card. Ooh. Okay. Stolen Stark Tech. Agents. Brave. Quake. Jessica Jones. Love me some Jessica Jones. Fantastic Bounce. Sif. Daily Bugle. Bullseye. Forced. Okay. Crimson Cowl. Visible Force Fields. Moon Girl and the Devil Dinosaur. That's, I think, still probably like a $40-something pickup. I put that in the wrong pile. Okay, sorry. Black Panther. Wakandan King in the full art. Marvel. And a Shang-Chi. We haven't gotten any of the comic cover books yet. It's kind of disappointing. I mean, to be fair, we did get a Mind Stone, so maybe that counts for that, but I can be greedy. I want to be a greedy boy. I think we're averaging about 1 to 2 per box, which I think is about what they're supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be a 1 and... Oh! Willed it into existence. I guess I shouldn't be pulling those off. But, yeah, this is one of the top 10 most valuable in the set. Tony Stark. The Invincible Iron Man. He's going straight into a sleeve. If it's still going for over 100, it's going off to get graded, too. Actually, let's... I'm not sure if it's still going for over 100. I think it was closer to 70, but it might still be worth going into or getting graded. We'll see. I've got a stack of cards I'm looking to send off to CGC, which isn't the norm, I guess, for Magic cards. It's more for Pokemon. But with PSA being completely stopped right now, they're I think several million cards behind. I don't really trust PCG yet, even though it is Rudy. I'm sure he's got nothing but the best intentions, but the market has not declared it valuable yet, so I'm not taking that profit debuff just because I'm a fan. Killmonger. Okay, big score. Victor. Another of the big Nazis. Okay, we got the Absorbing Man. Tomb of Legends. I don't think I've seen that before. Maybe I have. What is it? Oh, it's an old Avengers comic. That's funny. I scooted back. Oh, sorry about that. The Ruinous Wrecking Crew. Another garbage card. Dig Through Time. Beautiful Kang card. MODOK! Love it. I didn't realize, I accidentally said I got the wrong MODOK the other day. I didn't realize there were so many MODOKs. I just kind of read it wrong, I think, when I was pulling them. Oh well, one guy was really happy, the other guy not so much. But this is what it is. Art card. Zabu. This is actually a pretty valuable token as well. Tronzone, Rocks. Night Nurse! Doc Samson. We need more Doc Samson in anything. Literally anything. Carolina Dean, Runaways. That is the most expensive uncommon in the entire set. I don't know what it is now. I think it was like $17 for the uncommon. It was crazy money. Actually, should probably pull. Well, whatever. They'll all get listed together. Avengers Tower. Silver Surfer. Prairie Stream. Another one of the lands. 10 rings in the non-foil. Don't Move. Beautiful card. Not worth a ton. Ant-Man! Ooh, we got 2 comic covers and a single. Not one of the top 10s, but I think it was still like $50. Can't be mad. Whatever. He can earn a top loader as well. I actually just bought a bunch more stream music. I'm gonna try and be a little bit more change up the vibes a bit with some music. Got a big audio pack. I got a bunch of licenses for, so we'll see how that goes. Mostly just if I set it up or not, I guess. We'll see. I have this Steam Deck or Stream Deck, the big one, the largest one, and I just have never used it. It just sits there. Really should. We'll get there. Ooh, Wolfsbane. Okay, Fing Fang Foom. Fing Fang Foom. Ooh, the power pack. Okay. Another unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Fight to the Death. I don't know if that's worth anything, but I love that card art. God, what was there any better Daredevil than like Frank Miller's, man? Beautiful. Wow, holy crap. Okay, I willed a bunch of something into existence here. We'll put this art card aside. We got ourselves another comic cover. The Black Panther. I do believe it was another like $50 one, but I'll take it. I will take it. Because all 3 of those came from the same collector box. Maybe we got a God pack in there or something. I don't know. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Make fun of those 3D printed top loader openers, but I wonder how much of a headache I would actually save if I had one. Okay, well, we're running out of hit space. I guess I really didn't need... Well, not that that would free up much space. Because I can move packs over a bit. Art cards can actually live down by me. Same with the tokens. Tokens don't need real estate. Oh, wait. Never finished looking at the rest of that pack. Sorry about that. Ooh, Hawkeye's Bow. That's another beautiful little card there. Bullseye. All right, Mole Man. I think Mole Man was a nice, tiny hit. Well, I shouldn't say hit. It's a solid amount of money. Fast. I don't even know. I shouldn't even say solid amount of money. It's a reliable amount of money. That's the word I think I'm looking for. Castle Doom, on the other hand, will be good money. That's like $40. Thank you kindly. Black Panther's Redirection? In the same as the Black Panther. Crazy. Good pickup. Okay, now we can open this guy. Uh-oh. Tenma's eye is sneaking through and stealing the focus of my camera. Ooh, that's a beautiful art card. Okay, 1, 2. I should just be counting these. 3, 4, 5. The problem is that these aren't consistent. So I think it's, yes, 3, and then 3 commanders. Then this one can be either commander or a standard. Then the land. Sauron, Dino Devotee. Beautiful. All right. Metallic Mimic. I love Sauron. Sauron, I actually have like an action figure of. He was one of my very first action figures. I think about him all the time. Absorbing Man and Titania. Unnatural Growth, one of the few Alex Ross cards. Does not go for a lot, but boy is it gorgeous. Armor Wars. Finally, one of the good saga cards, the showcase sagas. Just live there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A shock. I got this. Well, I gotta check the set. I got a free pack of Spider-Man the other day with a bunch of sealed I bought. And this shock art was in that as well. I didn't see if it was like MSC though. I don't think so. Maybe they just reprinted it. That'd be kind of weird. Okay, Spider-Man, new champion. The 5 arrive. What a weird art. I think it's just Herbie, right? Herbie is the 5th, I guess. Oh, it's a different Earth, I guess. Oh, that's still weird. I don't know how I feel about that one. MODOK Evil Intellect. Another Black Panther redirection. Black Widow in the logo. Doombots. Doombots are also a valuable token. 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, Thanos, the Mad Titan. Beautiful. This little gauntlet. Huh. Door of Destinies. Superhero Civil War. Good. Now we're getting more of the good sagas. I'm okay with that. Actually, I'm putting cards in the wrong piles. Okay. Iron Man, Titan of Innovation. Another Construct the Cosmic Cube. Good, another Vibranium. Take Vibraniums any day. For 5. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Venom. Ooh, that's a cool Venom, too. I like that Venom art. Okay, we got 2. Captain America's Shield. Nice, reliable rare. Arch Nemesis. That's a interesting human read. Final Showdown. I forgot the name. I had all the different types of cards written down at one point. I think when I did like the superhero boxes. Seize the Day. Another beautiful card. I think it was like a $10 card. But I am okay with that. That's a gorgeous Nick Fury. Little Nicky. Little Nicky. The least valuable of all the comic book cards. That makes 4 in a single collector box. Crazy. It did sell almost immediately. I have a feeling somebody is expecting these comic book arts to rise in value, so they're just buying them all up at the low prices. I gotta check out the sales data on them. Okay. Last pack of the fantastic box, I gotta tell you. Definitely paid for itself. At least one time over. Oh, Devil Dinosaur Moon Girl. Okay, we got a foil Hell's Kitchen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ms. Marvel Kamala Khan. Nakia, Wakandan Operative. Captain America's Shield. I think that's Bob the Hydra. I think that's Bob, the Hydra agent. Big fan. Rancor from Marvel. Vision Quest. Always a disappointment. And let me go throw these in the box for right now. They're a little space. They're getting a little tall. All right, into box 3. Oh. Pardon if you hear the thunder coming through. The thunder is loud today. Not too much soundproof. Most of my soundproofing fell off the walls in here. I've got to go through and redo them all at some point. Long to-do lists around here. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Of course, another Red Hulk. First, the Ruinous Wrecking Crew. Whirlwind of Thought. Another Squirrel Girl. Lots of Squirrel Girls. Counterspell. This is a good counterspell, actually. All of those that I opened last time, I think, were some of the first ones to sell. Taskmaster. So I can spread these out a little now. I think the Mind Stone's probably still the best pickup. Maybe? Another solid foil token. Okay. Okay. Grim Reaper's Scythe. Ironmonger, Sadistic Tycoon. Ooh, wrong pile. Gathering Place. It's a weird land. Oop, another Alex Ross. Super Soldier Serum. Beautiful showcase. Not worth a lot, though. Okay. Not a strong start to this box, but that's okay. No, also did start. Well, no, it did start pretty strong immediately, actually. Well, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens with these. Fisk Tower for... I just... in a habit of immediately reading whatever shows up. Spaceshift! Just a homie in his chair. This is not build up for Thanos, according to Kevin Feige. So you guys need to be more excited about Doctor Doom because you're being excited incorrectly, according to Marvel. The fact that there was zero build-up is the same as Infinity Wars. Remember when you guys weren't hyped up and no one was jazzed to see and look for bits of Thanos for like 4 years running up to that movie? Zemo. Crystal, that's a good pickup. Absorbing Man, Black Panther's Redirection, Gleaming Bastion, Roth Pack. Uh-oh. Maybe we're getting punished for getting 4 covers in that last box. No, I think that Gleaming Bastion might actually be worth a decent chunk, but I just don't remember. 5, 2, 3. Bob! There's Bob. Love me some Bob. I love a good henchman, I think. It's just what it comes down to. Astonishing Spider-Man. Hench Life. No. Heroic Return. Another MODOK, Evil Intellect. Iron Man, Titan of Innovation. I do believe is a finally good one. This is definitely a good pickup. I think it's like 40 or 50 bucks. Mjolnir. Nice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. 1, 2. Ew. Non-showcase saga. Ugh. Sun Petal Grove. I don't recall that card before. Superhero Civil War in a good saga. Take that. Take that all day. Rancor. Winter Soldier. Another logo card. Oh, another puzzle piece. I was trying to figure out what that is. I think this is the same puzzle piece that I had the other two. I think I've gotten 3 of the same exact puzzle piece. Boy, is that upsetting. I can't. I was looking to buy them. I was like, I'll just buy the other 8, whatever. They're like 5. Well, at the time they were going for up to $10 a piece. And if they're anything like other puzzle pieces in other games, for the next month or two, they're going to be astronomical, and then eventually they just completely fall off in price. So, waiting for that to fall off, and then I'm going to buy up all of those cards. 5, 3, 2. Okay, Black Widow actually I think is nice. Toxic Deluge. Again, Earth. Mightiest Heroes. Anything? Oh, actually, I don't know if I had that on my list of Shulky cards. I think that's gonna go to the pile. Steely Resolve and foil. Nice. Thunderbolt's Conspiracy. Not a reliable card. Let's take a $4 foil. Ooh, guys, I don't think I'm breaking even on this pack. I'm just gonna need another. I'm gonna need another Mind Stone. Maybe literally any other card in that top 10 would actually be pretty grand at the moment. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. 1, 2. Woo, okay, we're getting back up. We got ourselves some Squirrel Girl action. I actually saw some pretty great Squirrel Girls at Techo this year, so always happy to see. This stupid car can die. Maybe that was a little more visceral than I anticipated. America, Captain America. Okay, Hawkeye. Okay. Oh, Rancor. Did I put a... No, okay, I'm good. Keep thinking I'm putting cards in the wrong piles. Hawkeye. Okay. Ourselves some shawarma. Trickster. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. 1, 2. Woo! Another Doom. Okay. Good, good, good. Making some money. Making some money. Loki. Another solid pickup. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We got ourselves these. All the Hulks do pretty great. Price wise, Force of Vigor, another Alex Ross card. Not worth a lot, I don't believe. The Serpent Society. The Serpent Society was doing pretty well when it first came out. I think there was a lot of articles and deck lists around the Serpent Society, and like all these related snake villains, but boy, did that fall pretty fast. But I'll take a Bruce Banner, I'll take a Hulk. A lot of those Hulk cards go for like 40, 50. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. 1, 2. Wolverine claws out. That's a nice one. Okay, we're starting off pretty strong here. Loyal retainers. No idea, honestly. The Kingpin of Crime. Ephemerate. Is that Photon? That's a beautiful card, if nothing else. Foil Castle Doom. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you, collector box. I don't know if we're breaking even on this box, boys. It's we got 3 packs left to see some magic. We got spoiled with that last box for certain, but that's not a lot of averages. You know, opening up just a couple booster packs is not, or booster boxes is not how you make money. You got to get a bunch of them and average them out. So just remember that your for every box you break even on is another you won't. That's Origin of the Hulk. I think is actually an okay uncommon as well. Monica Rambeau. Wait a sec. Isn't that Photon? The Living Light. It is, sir. All right. Canopy Vista. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Fire Emancipation. Probably the worst Alex Ross card in the set. Oil Training Compound. Rough, buddy. Rough. Okay. 2 more packs. We still can turn this around. 3, 4, 5. It's really not even that far off of breaking even, to be completely blunt. Pumpkin Bombardment. Machine Man. Okay. Now, Namor, Scourge of the Seas. Okay. Monologue Tax. That's such a great name for a card. Fear, doubt, hate. Never interrupt a villain when they are making a long-winded mistake. Dark Fortress. I don't think I've actually seen this card before either. No Mercy. Very classic Fantastic Four. I actually believe I saw the book this was the cover of when I was at IDES. I was looking at picking it up actually. I think the reason I didn't pick it up is because the Fantastic Four logo like goes over his head, so I couldn't make any cool art out of it. Oh well. Cloak and Dagger Entwined. Last pack, box 3. Oh, it's super sealed. Oh, come on. Why is this? Oh. That was a crazy pack. No spoilers. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. What do we got? Loki, Lord of Misrule. Ooh, the mythic one. Lord. Lots of Lokis today. I take Lokis any day of the week. Razor Verge Thicket, another one of the lands. Super Adaptoid. Reliably priced card. Escape to the Wilds. God, I wish you were worth more, not just the coolest looking card ever. Another Alex Ross with the Hulk. I like it. I enjoy a good back. He's just hanging out, enjoying life over there. Tony Stark. Iron Man. A second one. We got a second Invincible Iron Man. I did just want another one from the top 10. Boy, did I get it. Boy, did I not want it to be the same one. But I'm not going to complain. We are up to 5. 5 comic cover cards. Granted, most of them are stinkers. I don't want to say stinkers, but they're like 30, 40 bucks, right? Or they were. Or maybe they've all gone up in value. Who am I to say? Maybe I hold on to them for 1 year. See where they go. I am tempted to do that with the Mind Stone. I actually was really tempted to pick up. I just couldn't believe that these Mind Stones and the Soul, even the Soul Stone is still pretty low value right now, or low cost, which is crazy to me because I think once all 5 stones finally come through, we're gonna be, or 6 stones, I should say. We're gonna see some crazy decks coming out with them all. But I don't know what other 4 sets are coming out, or how soon they're coming out to make those decks viable. Hey, that's a long-term hold. Maybe that's an investment purchase. The world will never know. Well, they will know in like 3 years probably. But another She-Hulk art card. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 1, 2. Okay, Avengers Assemble. Black Panther's Claws. Daredevil, Man Without Fear. War Leader's Call. Oh, that's a George Perez card. 10 Rings and foil once again. Oof. I mean, I gotta say, I think odds-wise, we did pretty good on comp covers. Value-wise, it's questionable. I think it just depends on how patient I want to be. Iron Man Bleeding Edge. Lady Loki. Any of the Lokis, I'll take them. Patriot Shield, one of the better Alex Ross cards. Defense of the Heart. Wow, a couple Marvel ones. Plus, I'm not sure I've seen that one. It looks weird, but interesting. Secret Invasion. Another showcase. Okay. Come on, pack 4. Let's just bring home one more Mind Stone. Why not a good Mind Stone? I would love Thanos Mind Stone. It doesn't have to be life-changing money. It can just be fun money. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. 1, 2. Arc Reactor. Nice. Unstable Molecular Suit. Thor, the God of Thunder. Happy with that. Reconnaissance. Mission. Another foil Gathering Place, man. I think that's our 3rd art card for Devil Dinosaur and Moon Girl. Which is crazy because there's like 50, right? Oh, 45 of them. 45, and I've gotten 3 duplicates. Or not 3 duplicates. 3 of the same card. Well, I don't know how the best way to phrase that, but 4, 5, 2, 3, 2. Citizen versus Helmut Zemo. Okay. Batroc, the Leaper. Vision Quest. Yeah! Okay. Sundering Growth and foil. That's about $1, $1.40 almost. Alien Invasion. Well, even if I only break even with like the big money card, well, that is kind of the downside to collector boxes, right? Like with normal cards, if the rares break you even, then you're making all your money off of the rest of everything else. But you can't really do that with a collector box. Hitmonkey. Ooh, I love me a Hitmonkey. Great series. If you haven't watched Hitmonkey, you should definitely watch it. I think it's on Netflix. Firebird, Blazing Ranger. I don't think I've seen that one either. World War Hulk. Great saga. Showcase saga. Another Sundering Growth? Okay, well, at least I'm happy with this one. If nothing else, into Captain America. I think I've gotten every She-Hulk card. Actually, not Jade Defender, but I don't think the uncommons are even available in these. So I think I've gotten every She-Hulk card that I could possibly get in the collector boosters. Oh, another Mind Stone. And the art card slot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 1, 2. Another foil photon. Oh, actually, I don't think the other one was the logo one though. Ooh, oh no! Oh, don't fall on the floor! No! Okay. Rescue mission with some paper. Okay, no scratchies. No scratchies. Beautiful. The Thing! Avengers Under Siege. Oh, a foil counter spell? Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. And Ultron. Okay. That's a solid. That's a very solid, really. Ooh. All right. Solid pickup. 1, 2, 3. That makes 6. 6 comic covers and a foil Mind Stone. These are the things we like to see. Oh my gosh, these all have tape on them. I recycle every top loader I get from an order. Too cheap not to. That's how you make money. Don't spend money, you don't gotta. That's what I always say. Okay, well, you can sit over there next to the Mind Stone. As I think the second most valuable card that I've pulled so far. Actually, I don't know. I think some of those Doctor Dooms may actually be worth more. I should have updated. So when I first did the card hunt at the top, I actually only looked. Ooh, MODOK art card. I only looked at the Marvel Superheroes set. I didn't look at the Commander or the Marvel whatever Eternal Legal one. So I should have probably updated it for this one, but whatever. Daredevil, Fearless Fighter. Invisible Force Field. Final Showdown. Return to the Ranks. Elektra! Not in the top 10, but another comic. Wow. Doing good. Doing good on the comic book covers. I would bet it's still sitting around 40 bucks if nothing else. I think that's what the last one I had sold for. I'm just gonna move this down. We'll let her sit up there next to old Nikki. Out of the tabs. Now that I bought a new pack of them. I think that was asked last time why I attached these. But honestly, I mean, just makes it easy, and you're not like mangling your card trying to get it out of a top loader. I just always. I feel like a lot of people appreciates that when they're, especially when they're buying. I wish more people did it for me, to be completely honest. I got smaller ones. I should have bought the bigger ones. It is what it is. It is what it is. I think I actually ordered both sizes, and this was the only one that they had in stock when they showed up. My Walmart delivery. Oh. The hard ones to open. Worth a lot. Look at that. Look at that. Another gold signature. I don't think I remember getting any gold signature art cards. Well, maybe I got like 3, but I feel like we're getting more of them this time around. I'm okay with that, though. I don't want to pull it yet, just in case. We got something crazy there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. 1, 2. Doctor Strange Surgeon. A lot of Benedict Cumberbatch coming up in Magic this year, which is really kind of weird now that you think about it. We're getting a lot of Khan from the Star Trek and Doctor Strange from Marvel. Bedevil. That's kind of a cool card. I like that art. Kind of creepy looking. Real creepy looking, really. I feel bedeviled. Quicksilver Brash Blur. Another Primal Vigor. Thanos the Mad Titan with the logo card treatment. Okay. Beautiful. That's a beautiful card. Is it worth anything? I don't know. I actually have no idea. Probably. Elektra, that's the swamp art. 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that Rick Jones? Yeah, Destin Sidekick. Mjolnir's Might. Alright, Mole Man, Moloid, Master. A nice reliable card. Bast, Panther, Goddess. I heard something fall downstairs. Not great. Captain America Unbowed. Get that man his bow back. Show and Tell. Ruinous Wrecking Crew. Pound Salt. Okay. We got 3 packs left. Not exactly expecting miracles here. I guess when we're talking about, there are a bunch of underpriced play booster boxes out right now. I think I just picked up a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle play boxes. They were down to $100, which is crazy because the collector boosters dropped just like that, and they skyrocketed back up. I'm kind of expecting play boosters to do the same. There's a lot of great cards in that set, and it is super undervalued. So, grab yourself some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Super Adaptoid. Franklin. I love me some Franklin. Franklin and Val. Did I have a Val card yet? I don't know. I'll have to look at that. Hawkeye. Bedlam. Beautiful foil. Sentry. Criminally undervalued. Ooh, and a Galactus token. Galactus is the Herald of Franklin. Actually, Oh, I wasn't sure. I was thinking he might have had the Galactus card. This must be for Silver Surfer then. And that squirrel on top of Squirrel Girl's head. Beautiful. 2 packs left. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Another Absorbing Man. Negative Zone Portal. Training Compound. Another Steel Shaper's Gift. Okay. Beautiful Saga. Superhero Civil War. RNGesus, grant me a good Mind Stone. Probably not gonna happen. I'm getting too greedy. I already got 2 Mind Stones. I want the Mind Stones, if you know what I'm saying. 4, 5, 2, 3, 1, 2. Thor, Asgard's Avenger. There's so many Thor cards. Queen Mother Ramonda. Oops. Wolverine, Fierce Fighter, Lord of Atlantis, Heroic Feast, and that's it for this set. Did I break even? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'll have to see where some of these comic books are sitting at. I do, like I said, I do expect a lot of these cards to increase the value over the next 1.5 to 2 years. So it's not an immediate money back, but I do think I think it's more short-term gains than it is long-term. So I'm not too bummed. Well, I'm a little bummed. Not too bummed because just a little bit of patience. That's what makes a businessman. So thank you all for watching. Now, if you've got, I haven't been hitting the socials and the website and stuff. I am looking to update the website a bit. I'm gonna probably be increasing my bulk purchase amounts and increasing the number of games and stuff that I buy. I do want to start getting some Riftbound on there, some One Piece on there. I've been buying more manga to throw up on the eBay and old comics as well. So I'm probably going to start integrating all that in. So I'm hoping I really just want a nice spreadsheet that I can update on the back end that just updates all the prices on the front end. You would think that's super easy with the website software, but boy, is it not. So I'm going to keep looking at that, keep working on that. Thank you all for coming. The socials are up in the top left. SHM Cardboard Kings. Hit me on the Facebook. I do get messages on there all the time. I get phone calls all the time. I get emails all the time. Hit me up if you need some quotes on your cards. I am, like I said, always buying collections. I do not buy singles most of the time. Sometimes I do. But I keep getting people trying to ditch their Pokemon. Not into that. Not buying Pokemon singles right now. The market's very in flux. But anything else, like Magic or One Piece or Riftbound, yeah, let me know. And that is it. So thank you all, and I will catch you next time. Maybe. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose the mouse again. No, Stream Man, please.